Hello, Shalom. Welcome to day 28 of Daily Bread. We'll be reading in Genesis 36, the genealogy of Esau, Judges 10, Psalms 37, Proverbs 28, and Matthew 25. We'll be in the Scriptures, 2009 version, Genesis chapter 36 on page 38. And this is the genealogy of Esau, who is in Edom. Esau took wives for his daughters of Canaan, from the daughters of Canaan. Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite. Ophemiah, the daughter of Anan, the daughter of Sibon the Hittite. And Basmath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nabuth, and Ador bore Ephah to Esau, and Basman bore Rahul, and Ophelma bore Yush, and Yamlin, and Chiron. These are the sons of Esau, and they were born to him in the land of Canaan. And Esau took wives, and his sons, and his daughters, and all the beings of his household, and his herds, and all his beasts, and all his possessions, which he had gained in the land of Canaan, and went to the land away from the presence of his brother Jacob. For their possessions were too great for them to dwell together, and the land of their sojourn could not support them because of their herds. So Esau dwelt in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And the genealogy of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir. These are the name of Esau's sons: Ephah, son of Adah, wife of Esau, and Reuel, son of Bashan, wife of Esau. And the sons of Ephah and Teman, Omar, and Sophar, and Gatman, Kenz, Teman, was a concubine of Ephah, Esau's son, and she bore Amalek to Ephah. These are the sons of Adah, Esau's wives. These are the sons of Reuel, Nahili, and Zerhan, Shaman, and Mazah. These were the sons of Bashan, Esau's wife. These were the sons of Ephah, Mahan, Esau's wife, the daughter of Anan, the daughter of Sibon. And she bore to Esau Yush, Yamlin, and Chiron. These were the chiefs of the sons of Esau. The sons of Ephah, the firstborn of Esau, were Chief Teman, Chief Omar, Chief Sepho, Chief Chiron, Chief Gatman, Chief Amalek. These were the chiefs of Ephah in the land of Edom. They were the sons of Adah. And these were the sons of Reuel, chief Esau's son: Chief Napha, Chief Zerba, Chief Shaman, Chief Mizah. These were the chiefs of Reuel in the land of Edom. These were the sons of Bashmath, Esau's wife. And these were the sons of Umahala, Esau's wife: Chief Esaw, Chief Yamlin, Chief Kiroth. These were the chiefs descending from Aphmala, chief's wife, the daughter of Anna. These were the sons of Esau, who is in Edom, and these were their chiefs. And these were the sons of Seir, the Hittite, who inhabit the land: Lotan, and Shobal, and Sibon, and Anan. and Dishon, and Esther, and Dishon. These were the chiefs of the Hortites, the sons of Sur in the land of Edom. And the sons of Lotan were Hori and Himon. Lotan's sister was Tamina. And these were the sons of Shobal, Elon, and Manahath, and Ival, Shepho, and Ammon. And these were the sons of Sibeon, both Anya and Anya. And this was Anya who found the water in the wilderness as he fed the donkeys of his father Simeon. And these were the children of Anna, Dishon, and Ablaham, daughter of Anan. And these were the sons of Dishon, Hemlin, Esban, and Yethan, and Karam. And these were the sons of Esther, Bilan, and Zilwan, and Kuan, and Achan. And these were the sons of Dishon, Utz, and Aran. And these were the chief of the Hortites, chief Lotan, chief Saban, chief Zibon, chief Anan, chief Dishon, chief Esther, and chief Dishon. These were the chiefs of the Hortites according to their chiefs in the land of Suri. And these were the sovereigns who reigned in the land of Edom before any sovereign reigned over the children of Israel. And Belial, the son of Bilor, reigned in Edom. And the name of the city was Dianabah. And Bela died, and Yoban, son of Zerah, and Bosar reigned in his place. And Yoban died, and Hutzman of the land of the Tenemites reigned in his place. And then Hutzman died, and Hadon, son of Bada, who struck Midian in the field of Moab, reigned in his place. And the name of his city was Awi. And Hadad died, and Salam of Machrek reigned in his place. And Samlah died, and Saul of Rehoboth by the river reigned in his place. And Saul died, and Bala Haman, son of Akbor, reigned in his place. And Baal Haman, son of Akwa, died, and Hedor reigned in his place. And the name of his city was Payu, and his wife's name was Merib Mahabeth, the daughter of Matrid, daughter of Mehaba. And these were the names of the chiefs of Esaw, according to their clans and their places, by their names: Chief Taman, Chief Awa, Chief Yatte, Chief Omahan, Chief Allah, Chief Pinion, Chief Kiza, Chief Teman, Chief Mitzah, Chief Magadah, Chief Iram. These are the chiefs of Edom, according to their dwelling places in the land of their possessions. Esaw was the father of the Edomites. Apologies for the pronunciations. We're on Judges 10. It'll be found on page 265. And after Amalek, there arose Tola, son of Apul, son of Dodo, a man of Yishkar, to save Israel. And he dwelt in Shemor in the mountains of Ephraim. And he ruled Israel 23 years. Then he died and was buried in Shemor. And after him rose Yair, and Giladite, and he ruled Israel 22 years. And he had 30 sons who rode on 30 donkeys. And they had 30 towns, which were all called Hawoth Yaret to this day, in the land of Gilead. And Ur died and was buried in Kirmanim. And the children of Israel again did evil in the eyes of Yahweh, and served but the Baals and the Ashtoreths, and the mighty ones of Amram, and the mighty ones of Sidon, and the mighty ones of Moab, and the mighty ones of the children of Ammon, and the mighty ones of the Philistines, and forsook Yeshua. Yahweh, and did not serve him. Therefore, the displeasure of Yahweh burned against Israel, and he sold them into the hands of the Philistines, and into the hands of the children of Ammon. And they crushed and oppressed the children of Israel that year for 18 years, and all the children of Israel who were beyond the Jordan in the land of the Amorites in Gilead. And the children of Ammon passed over the Jordan to fight against Judah, and against Benjamin, and against the house of Ephraim, so that Israel had great distress. And the children of Israel cried out to Yahweh, saying, We have sinned against you, because we have both forsaken our Elohim and served the Baals. So Yahweh said to the children of Israel, Was it not from the Mizrites, and from the Amorites, and from the children of Ammon, and from the children and the Philistines that I saved you? And the Sidonians, and the Amalek, and the Manyon oppressed you, and you cried out to me, and I saved you from their hand. But you have forsaken me, and served other mighty ones. Therefore I do not save you again. Go and cry to the mighty ones which you have chosen. Let them save you in your time of distresses. And the children of Israel said to Yahweh, We have sinned. Do to us whatever is good in your eyes. Only deliver us today, please. So they put away the foreign mighty ones from the midst of their midst, and served Yahweh. And his being was grieved with the trouble of Israel. Then the children of Ammon were called together and encamped in Gilead. And the children of Israel gathered together and encamped in Mizpah. And the people, the heads of Gilead, said to each other, Let the man who is in the first to fight against the children of Ammon be head over the inhabitants of Gilead. Psalms 37. Be on page 666. Do not fret because of evildoers. Do not be envious of the workers of unrighteousness, for they soon wither like grass and fade like green plants. Trust in Yahweh and do good. Dwell in the heart and feed on steadfastness, and delight yourself in Yahweh. And let him give you the desires of your heart. Commit your way to Yahweh and trust in him, and he does it. And he shall bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your right ruling as midday. Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man doing wicked devices. Abstain from displeasure and forsake wrath. Do not fret, also do not fret, also to do no. Do not fret, also to do evil, for evildoers are cut off, and those who wait on Yahweh, they shall inherit the earth. Yet a little while, and the wrong is no more, and you shall look on his place, but it is not. But the meek ones shall inherit the earth, and delight themselves in plenty of peace. Foreshadowing Matthew 5:5, Sermon on the Mount. The wrong plots against the righteous and gnashes his teeth at him. Yahweh laughs at him, for he sees his days coming. The wrong have drawn the sword and have bent their bow, to cause the poor and needy to fall, to slay those who walk straightly. Their sword does enter into their own heart, and their bows are broken. Better is the little of the righteous one than the riches of mighty wrongdoers. For the arms of the wrongdoers are broken, but Yahweh sustains the righteous. Yahweh knows the day of the perfect, and their inheritance is forever. They are not ashamed in a time of evil, and in the days of scarcity of food they are satisfied. But the wrongdoers shall persist, and the enemies of Yahweh, like the splendor of the meadows, they vanish. Like smoke, they vanish away. The wrongdoer is borrowing and does not repay, but the righteous one shows favor and gives. For his blessed ones inherit the earth, but those cursed by him are cut off. The steps of man are ordered by Yahweh, and he delights in his way. Though he falls, he is not cast down, for Yahweh is supporting his hand. I have been young, and now I am old, yet I have not seen the righteous forsaken, or his seed begging bread. All day long he is showing favor and lending, and his seed is a blessing. Turn away from evil, and do good, and dwell forever, for Yahweh loves right ruling, and do not forsake his loving committed ones. They shall be guarded forever, but the seed of the wrongdoers is cut off. The righteous shall inherit the earth, and dwell in it forever. The mouth of the righteous speaks wisdom. His tongue talks of right ruling. The Torah of his Elohim is in his heart. His steps do not slide. The wrong one is watching for the righteous and is seeking to slay him. Yahweh does not leave him in his hand, or let him declare wrong when he is judged. Wait on Yahweh and guard his way, and he shall exalt you to inherit the earth. When the wrongdoers are cut off, you shall see it. I have seen the wrongdoer in great power, and spreading himself like a native grain tree. Yet he passed away, and see, he was not. And I sought him, but he was not found. Watch the perfect and observe the straight, for the latter end of each is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The latter end of the wrong shall be cut off. But the deliverance of the righteous is from Yahweh, their strength in time of distress. And Yahweh does help them and deliver them. He delivers them from the wrongdoers and saves them because they took refuge in him. Finish Psalms 37. We're moving on to Proverbs 28, found on page 754. The wrong shall flee, though no one pursues, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. Because of transgression of a land, many are its rulers. But by a man understanding and knowledge, right is maintained. A poor man who oppresses the poor is like a sweeping rain that leaves no food. Those who forsake the Torah praise the wrong. Those who guard the Torah strive with them. Evil men do not understand right ruling, but those who seek Yahweh understand all. Better is the poor who walks in his integrity than one perverse in his ways who is rich. He who watches over the Torah is a discerning son, but a companion of gluttons shames his father. He who increases his possessions by interest and profit gathers it for him who shows favor to the poor. He who turns away his ear from hearing the Torah, even his prayer is an abomination. He who causes the straight to go astray in an evil way falls into his own pit, but the perfect inherit the good. A rich man is wise in his own eyes, but the poor who has understanding stretches him out. When the righteous exalt, there is great comeliness, and when the wrong arise, a man is searched for. He who hides his transgression does not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them finds compassion. Blessed is the man who always fears Elohim, but he who hardens his heart falls into evil. A roaring lion and a charging bear is a wrongdoing ruler over poor people. A lender who lacks understanding is a great oppressor, but the hater of greed prolongs his days. A man oppressed by blood guilt flees into a pit. Let no one help him. He who walks blamelessly is saved, but the perverted of ways falls at once. He who tills his land is satisfied with bread, but he who pursues vanity is filled with poverty. A man of truth has many blessings, but one in a hurry to be rich does not go unpunished. To show partiality is not good, because for a piece of bread a man would transgress. A man with an evil eye runs after wealth and does not know that poverty awaits him. He who reproves a man finds more favor afterwards than he who flatters with the tongue. He who robs his father or his mother and says it is no transgression is a companion to a destroyer. He who is greedy stirs up strife, but he who trusts in Yahweh prospers. He who trusts in his own heart is a fool, but he who walks wisely is delivered. He who gives to the poor does not lack, but he who hides his eyes does have many curses. When the wrong rise up, men hide themselves, and when they perish, the righteous increase. Matthew 25, found on page 949. And Yeshua speaking. Then the reign of the heavens shall be compared to 10 maidens who took their lamps and went out to meet the bridegroom. This is the answer to the question from 24 of when the time is coming. 5 of them were wise and 5 foolish. Those who were foolish, having taken the lamps, took no oil with them, but the wise took oil in their containers with their lamps. Now while the bridegroom took time, they all slumbered and slept. And at midnight a cry was heard, "See, the bridegroom is coming. Go out to meet him." Then all these maidens rose up and trimmed their lamps. But the foolish said to the wise, "Give us your oil, because our lamps are going out." But the wise answered, saying, "No, indeed, there would not be enough for us and you. Instead, go out to those who sell and buy for yourselves." And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came, and those who were ready went in with him to the wedding feast, and the door was shut. And later the other maidens also came, saying, "Master, Master, open up for us." But he answering said, "Truly, I say to you, I do not know you. 5 of the most terrifying words in all this book. Watch therefore, because you do not know the day nor the hour in which the Son of Adam is coming. For it is like a man going from home, who was called his own servant and delivered his possessions to him. And to one he gave 5 talents, and to another 2, and to another 1, to each according to his ability, and went from home. And he who received 5 talents went and worked with them and made another 5 talents. In the same way, he with the 2 talents also gained 2 more. But he who had received the 1 went away and dug in the ground and hid the silver of his master. And after a long time, the master of the servants came and settled accounts with them. And he who had received 5 talents came and brought 5 other talents, saying, Master, you delivered to me 5 talents. See, I have gained 5 more talents beside them. And his master said to him, Well done, good and trustworthy servant. You are trustworthy over a little. I shall set you over much. Enter into joy of your master. Then he who received 2 talents came and said, Master, you delivered me to me 2 talents. See, I have gained 2 more talents beside them. His master said to him, Well done, good and trustworthy servant. You are trustworthy over little, I shall set you over much. Enter into joy of your master. And the one who had received the 1 talent also came and said, Master, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you had not sown, and gathering where you have not scattered seed. And being afraid, I went and hid your talent in the ground. See that it is yours. And his master answering and said to him, You wicked and lazy servant, you knew that I reaped where I have not sown, and gathered where I have not scattered seed. Then you should have put my silver with the bankers, and at my coming I would have received back my own with interest. Therefore take away the talent from him, and give it to him who possesses 10 talents. For to anyone who possesses more shall be given, and he shall have overflowingly. But from him who does not possess even what he possesses shall be taken away, and throw the worthless servant out into the outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. And when the Son of Adam comes in his glory, and all the set apart messengers with him, then he shall sit on the throne of his glory. And all the nations shall be gathered before him, and he shall separate them from one another, as a shepherd separates his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then the sovereign, the king, shall say to those on his right hand, Come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the reign prepared for you from the foundation of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to me. When the righteous shall answer, then the righteous shall answer him, Master, when do we see you hungry, and we feed you, or thirsty, and gave you to drink? And when did we see you a stranger and took you in, or naked and clothed you? And when did we see you sick or in prison, and we came to you? And the sovereign shall answer and say to them, Truly I say to you, insofar as you did it to one of the least of these, my brothers, you did it to me. He shall say also, Stay in those on thy left hand, go away from me, accursed ones, into the everlasting fire prepared for the devil and his messengers. For I was hungry, and you gave me no food. I was thirsty, and you gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and you did not take me in. I was naked, and you did not clothe me. Sick and in prison, and you did not visit me. Then they also shall answer him, saying, Master, when did we see you hungry, or thirsty, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not serve you? Then he shall answer them, saying, Truly I say to you, insofar as you did not do it to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me. And these shall go away into the everlasting punishment, but the righteous unto everlasting life. Shalom. Make it a great day. Read your Bible. Talk to the Father.